Despite everything you go through, just know God got you. You gon' be alright. Big Lee. Wipe your eyes, don't shed no tears. Don't be fine, we great. Blessings require a little help. Sometimes you got to lay. You got a lot on your plate. What it's all gon' be tested. Continue to rest in Christ and say this here on the day. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine. Bills keep coming, seem like I've been exhausting my pockets lately. I mean, I've been stressing hard, feeling like I might not make it. Wishing all this was a dream, like Lord, can you please sedate me? This pain becoming unbearable, I need you, I gotta admit it. Got a good head on my shoulders, but it's like I'm swaying hard. Got a lot of tattoos on my body, cause my body's scarred. Feeling good,
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like follow said when you coming.
Pain in my eyes from blood running from my crown of thorns. Slow down and analyze every outcome like I'm Sherlock Holmes. Man, I wish I'm more like the man of bones. I'm pissed off, it's all the past like a gallstone. But in the midst of my pandemonium, you was my custodian. Meditating on word instead of you, you was on my podium. But when I began to rest is when I got control again. And my brokenness made whole again, and our hopelessness, I'ma be just fine. Wipe your eyes, don't shed no tears. Don't be fine, we
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like follow said when you coming.
it's all gon' be tested. Continue to rest in Christ and say this here on the day. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine. We gon' be fine.
Devil try to wipe me out, told him he can't win. I talked to God the other day, hope he forgave me for my sins. Seemed like just yesterday we was chillin', getting it in. Time fly by, you find out they ain't your friends. Just keep your head up, even though I know you feel though. Keep hoping, never give up. Told my folks I'm gonna live, and that's for real. Watch out for them people that gon' vote and try to leech you. If you lost up in the world, find somebody that can teach you, yeah. One time for the lost souls and two time for the preacher, yeah. He playing on that tightrope, she playing with a needle. Why? My city lethal, I can't feel no evil. Screaming free all my brothers, that's like this is the one with the kids, I know that.
Yo.
We gon' be alright.
Yeah.
Just believe in Christ and what I'm just
I'm booming, I'm bunking.
I've been doing a thing, but we got it.
Wipe your eyes, don't shed no tears. Don't be fine, we great. Blessings require a little help. Sometimes you got to lay. You got a lot on your plate. What it's all gon' be tested.
Yo, happy afternoon. Hey, and did you notice? They got it tagged for Supermarket Sim now on Facebook. Yup, they do. We gonna be fine.
I'm booming, I'm bunking.
All right, so I bought.
When you coming.
Listen to me in the background. I hate that. All right. So I originally bought a Rich Chip Bluetooth mic. Works great. Does not work on live. Will not work for live. Does not work on live. It will. Bluetooth mic does not work on live unless I do some other stuffs. And I'm not trying to do those other stuffs. It should have been just a plug and play. I thought wrong. I thought wrong, right? Wouldn't be the first time I thought wrong. So overnight, pissed my wife off too. Oh my, it pissed my wife off. Apparently I was. Anyway, gotta have a lavalier mic. This is actually pretty dope. Right? If you can see this side over here. It'll work with a lightning cable, work with a USB-C or a plug into the 3.5. And then it has two portable lapel mics. So you got this little transmitter that you plug into your phone. Works with basically any phone. And then you have two mics. So I can have two people mic'd up if I want. Or I can be using one mic, charging the other mic. And then the transmitter itself will actually work while being charged, even though it's supposed to have about a 7-hour battery life on its own. And I've already plugged them in, already charged them up. I put them in one of my little cases that I don't ever even use, which actually has a nice little carabiner hook on it.
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like follow said when you coming.
They're tiny little lapel mics. I haven't even pulled the fizzes off of them. Really small. This plugs into the phone either this way or this way if you have a lightning cable, or in the case of an Android with the 3.5 millimeter, this goes in and then it overrides the built-in microphone, which a Bluetooth does not do. The Bluetooth mic can be connected and it doesn't override the onboard mic. So the other thing that I thought was kind of cool, because I was able to charge all three off the power bank. So I charged the mic yesterday off the power bank, charged both mics and the transmitter today off of this power bank, and we're still sitting at 100%.
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like Follow said when you coming.
But it comes with this little splitter, USB splitter, that allows me, it's a USB to USB-C. I can actually charge with one cable. So, yeah, you could have two people mic to say, absolutely, you dirty-minded fiend. Or maybe I'm the dirty-minded fiend, and you meant nothing by that. And but yeah, so I realized the wife had been trying to get ass for a couple of days. I know it's this afternoon, but I'm gonna put it out there. She came down the hall the other day naked. I said I thought I might have missed a signal, but she sleeps in the bluff. And then she was like, "Are you coming to bed anytime soon?" But she didn't say it in a way that would be indicative that she was wanting any sort of attention. And I was so focused on business at hand that I didn't even catch it. And then I mentioned it in the stream the next day that I was kind of thinking about it after the fact. I was like, I think I might have missed a signal. And then apparently she was wanting some of my attention in that way. And then I guess apparently last night I was supposed to pick up on signals that weren't signals. And again, I was trying to test and figure out. The great thing about it was I ordered this at like 5 in the morning. And then it was here. It was here when I woke up. My plan for today got totally blown out of the water again, because apparently I was supposed to remember some shit from weeks ago that was supposed to be going on today that nobody reminded me was going on today until I went in the bedroom and was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I'm not going to put all my business out there. But yeah, so yeah, she's kind of pissed off at me, apparently.
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like Follow said when you
Good thing for me, though, is pissed off at me like that doesn't mean the same as it does for most of y'all. So pissed off is just a way for you guys to correlate with it. But, you know, and I'm glad that I keep these little plastic 3.5 mil plug covers. It helps prevent oxidation. So pretty portable.
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like Follow said when you coming.
I don't think there's any reason to leave that in there, though. That thing's just going to get in the way. But anyway, and then the clips are the only thing I'm kind of concerned about. But this should be fine. Should be fine. But yeah, wireless audio. At that point, I didn't care if it was wireless or wired. I would have bought a wired lavalier and just ran a cable down my. But this is number 5 in the category on Amazon, and it's only beaten by one of them being it's own branded, but the ones that don't have the universal plug. And I think that the reason that those others sell more than it does is because, well, you know, cell phones nowadays don't have a 3.5 mil plug. So it's only beaten by USB-C and Lightning and another USB-C and another Lightning. So this is the number 1 rated one. I lucked out. I got the number 1 rated one that has the universal plug. And the plug does not really get in the way, so I'll be able to charge my phone, charge the device, or I haven't tested it. But it allows for it to be used in the USB-C and then you plug your charger in, and it'll charge the phone and the receiver at the same time. Where with me, I don't know that that'll work because I got a 3.5 millimeter jack. So, I'm old guy. It makes sense, right? Old guy with the old phone. But yeah, I'll be able to plug into both and charge at the same time, so it shouldn't give me an issue. I don't think there'll be many instances where I use dual mic, but I guess if I ever fly to Bangkok, which will never happen, but if I ever do an IRL stream in Bangkok with the Dora the Explorer haircut, that dude's in Korea, and he got the weirdest haircut, man. He's a train wreck, but I don't know why you can't take your eyes off of his train wreckery. No disrespect, Sus. You're apparently a legend on the platforms, but I did not know that. Anyway, I can interview people. Yeah. Woohoo. I like the idea of having a backup mic. That's all I care about. So, yeah, my portability is great. This is my portability. And then my phone. This is my on-the-go mobile live package. Pretty good. I need to get some sort of a strap. So, and I did the math, all in, all paid, $153.17. $153.17. Long story. You'd have to, man, these IRL streams that are just slaying on Kick, man. These guys fly to like Bangkok and Korea and Japan. And I don't even know. I don't even know what, I don't know. Yeah, they go to like Bangkok and party with yeah, it's pretty wild. People getting banned for hand jobs on the platform and then getting unbanned a couple days later. And just a bunch of stuff that I'm not even going to really get into because I don't care. I didn't do it to become an IRL streamer. I didn't do it to really do anything other than what I said I was doing it for, and that is the ability for me to start to get back out of the house and do the normal things, grocery store shopping, Costco runs, going to lunch, getting out to eat with the family, and my mind will be focused more on the live than the worry of having one of those anxiety episodes. That's it. And if we average 3 viewers, I don't care. I don't care. I've never really done anything with numbers in mind, which is probably why a lot of people would say, after 4 years, you should have a much bigger community than that. Hey, if I'm chasing it, yeah, you're probably right. But we're not chasing it. So, anyway, I'm excited because I was disappointed it didn't work. And I'm like, damn, it's going to cost me more money to get a solution. And in reality, it cost me half as much. This was like $27 total. And the return on this is like $63. So the gimbal return on that was like 80 something and then 60 something there. So the return on those two items is almost what I have invested in the 2 power banks and the mic and the dash mount. So anyway, we're going to get in and play a little bit of Supermarket Sim this afternoon and just kind of hang out. Hey, wifey's in chat. Hi, baby. Oh, I meant something by it? I bet you did. You at work, Nick? Did you at work? For my Steam Deck, I can't find one that works. I think I need a stronger one, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the Steam Deck requires wattage-wise. So that's what you need to know. You need to know what an official Steam Deck power bank requires. What up, Fuller? So that's probably exactly what it is. It probably does not have enough power output to kick on the fast charging, if it has fast charging. Excuse me. What up, Henry? I would assume that. I don't know, though. I don't know anything about the Steam Deck. I know that the two power banks that I got, which are 22.5 watt kick fast charging on my old phone. On my old phone. And so it works for me very well. Obviously, the more wattage out capability you have on a power bank, the more the price goes up, and the more the overall milliamp hour typically goes down. It should be pretty easy to figure out, though. You should be able to figure out something. There's a couple that require a 67 watt, so that may be where you're at. You may need something like the Anker 67 watt, which I can't remember how much it runs. So, yeah. But yeah, no, this one works. The other one didn't. Shitty little packaging. But I guess if I'm paying another $30, man, I better get a case. I better get a case. And I'm proud of myself because I still have my car mount back here, which is basically still boxed up. I've never, you know what I mean? And then I haven't even opened my USB-C to USB-C cable, 6-foot cables. Probably way too long for my needs, but I should probably keep this around for that. This would be probably perfect for that. Maybe not. This one might be a little too short and fat. This may be too chody for that. I may need something a little more strappy, so that my cables don't get out of hand. Something more like this. That's probably exactly what I'll need. That's probably what I'll keep in my package.
I'm booming, I'm bunking. Like Follow said when you coming.
But yeah, I couldn't beat a 6-foot, 100-watt capable. So not only does the power bank itself have to support it, it could be that your power bank is good enough, Julie. Could be that your cable is not. Just because the wall plug puts out or the power bank puts out a specific wattage does not mean that the cable that you're trying to use does, unless you're trying to use the cable that would charge it that came with it, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, that's an arena I cannot help you in. I don't know. I don't know, but I would imagine it wouldn't take much Googling for you to get your answer. Yeah, money's OCDing on that a little bit. All right. What up, Birdie? Right here is just a little statue says faith, and faith is daring the soul to go where the eyes can't see. Then I've got a little bone-handled knife that we got on vacation when I bought my daughters their first pocket knives this last time we were down there with the cross on it. All throughout my space is obviously things that help me with my faith, remembrance, and staying focused on what's most important. Just a little card that came with my little Morse code bracelet here that has little silver beads that in Morse would be 1 Peter, and then I got my stainless steel cross hanging here, and then my Trinity of crosses here, and then it's just yeah. Eventually, I need to put my picture up that I had in the classroom, which is it's a really beautiful piece. It's kind of a landscape piece that also incorporates the sky. It's got some really good color and stuff. I just don't know where I'd put it, because up here, nobody would see it but me, which is all I need anyway. It's not, none of this stuff's for anybody else. It's all for me. Keep me out of here. But it's a beautiful piece, and then it's symbolizing Christ crucified, because in the sky is Christ kind of crucified on a cross, but like looking from the heavens. It's a beautiful piece. One of these days I'll get it up here and I'll show you guys. But yeah, I got it out of the classroom, and when the school closed, they let me keep it. Love it, love it, I love it, I love it. But it's been in the garage since we moved. Used to be up on the wall before we moved, and then just never put it back up. What up, Jose? Good to see you. Good to see you. What you order? I didn't order anything. I'm confused. Oh, this morning? Yeah, I got the little mics, bro. Little mics, so that when I actually do some phone lives, I'll have to just worry about covering the mic up on the phone. So, what's up with you, Primo? Good to have you in chat, man. Good afternoon, Brandon. How we doing, man? How we doing? Needed to shave. I bet you, I saw a wife in chat. She probably bounced out when I was being transparent about my denseness, which means I probably can't get what I was going to ask them to get. Because I'm sure she's not in here. She's not said anything else other than hello and waved. And then she left. I'm sure. So, fuck me. Fuck me, I won't get what I was going to have them grab me while they were on that side of town. I just realized I didn't put any fragrance on because today's stream is brought to you by, wouldn't that be awesome, right? You know, sell out money. Showing off sponsored products that we were, happy to use. But, no sponsorship. But we are going to do the Udin overdose today. Stuff is fire. Fire. The fact that I even have a bottle of Udin overdose. And then I have it in the stream space is wild. Because the packaging on this. It's covered in fingerprints. That tells you exactly how far I've come in my fragrance journey, collection, acquisition, whatever. I think the lid's probably meant to go like this to symbolize the old school goofy hats. But I always spun the lid like this. And maybe it is supposed to go like that because it does say something on there that I cannot read. Oh, it says Xerjoff. XCRJOFF. What is the question, Ernie? Question mark back at her, Emery. What's the question mark for? I'm confused. Help me be unconfused. All right. Just put it right here. No. No, we won't. Sensitive ass people. I need a better cable management system for this big old long 3.5 millimeter cable. The other thing I didn't like was the Bluetooth connectivity on that rich chip. Wanted to route audio. It had a USB-C to 3.5 mil adapter, and I guess for audio monitoring. But the cool thing was you could listen to the audio from your phone without being tethered to your phone, but being wired to your Bluetooth microphone. Anyway. All right. I really don't know what I want to do with this, man. I'm going to put it down here. Yeah, I would have gotten Italian Delight had the wife stuck around. I'm going to assume she heard what she wanted to hear and got upset by what she wanted to hear and then bounced out of stream before listening to what was being said in totality. Which probably just added to the pissed offery. But yeah, I would have had him stop at Italian Delight and get me a Stromboli and a pizza from Italian Delight on the other side of the city. But I'll just be the perceived dickhead here. Go ski. Mobile mic. So we had gotten a Bluetooth mic to be able to use when we do outside live. Now go back. You were probably in a lot of those conversations, but the one that I got didn't work. So I had to get a different one that will work. And it does work. Confirmed it works. All right, perceived dickhead will continue with perceived responsibility and out grinding people while other people in the industry say that the amount of time I put in is unsustainable. Like, what? Look, man, if you try to do this kind of shit full time and you're not willing to put in what most people put in a regular job with overtime, cancel. Wow. I almost reset my supermarket right there. All right, we'll take a sip of the remains of last night's coffee. This is going to make Melissa go, ew. It's cold, I can promise you. It's ice cold still. I can promise you it will taste just like it did after the last sip that I sat down. Oh, shit. It does not. Okay, it tastes fine. It's no longer cold. Oh, shit. Hannah, I remember now. Hannah didn't put the right amount of ice in it last night. But I didn't care. But that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not spoiled. It's just not got... I should have shook it. Yeah, there's no ice left. That's the first time ever. Normally, I'll fill it with ice to about here. Hannah put ice in it to about here. It's cold on the outside. You would never know. Well, of course it's cold on the outside. It's a metal freaking thing. Hey, maybe that's why I've been having problems with my stomach lately. I picked it up, though. It's cold at the touch. It's going to be a cold drink still. No. It's not as enjoyable when it's not ice cold. I'm going to